Yo, what's up people? That's your camera here. And I just want to make a few comments and suggestions maybe on Tekken 7 because everyone knows me, I'm a Yoshimitsu player, but I don't really feel like I'm the right one to be making a video like this because I'm not in the scene like that. Everyone knows that I'm an online player mostly, but it's come to my attention that I haven't seen any clips of Yoshimitsu in there, and I haven't seen any confirmations that Yoshimitsu is gonna be in Tekken 7, and that's pretty annoying because he's one of the few characters that's been in the game from the beginning, from Tekken 1, Tekken 2, all of them, everything, every mini Tekken game, everything. So to see that he wasn't in Tekken Revolution, that kind of annoyed me. But on top of that, I haven't heard anyone speak about him. I haven't heard anyone say anything about Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu's going to be in the game, and I'm just wondering what's going on, sort of thing. But yeah, onto some suggestions with his moves, because I find a lot of people don't use Yoshimitsu because people don't take the time to pick him up. Like, they'll pick him up, think, oh, he's rubbish, and put him down. But in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, he's okay. Like, he's been improved greatly. Because I went back to Tekken 6, had a little bit of a play, and I thought to myself, wow, I picked Yoshi up from Tekken 5. In Tekken 5, Yoshi was pretty decent, but Tekken 6, he was just a block. He could barely do anything. Everything was just very slow, and there's no rewards, and there's a lot of his moves that are punishable, and you can sidewalk things easy. In this, he has a bit more games and stuff, you can do a bit more things, but still, I don't really think there's enough reward still for Yoshimitsu. But yeah, hopefully you do put him in Tekken 7, and if not, hopefully you look past this video around, make someone see this. But one of the main things I want to request is that with his Poison Wind, if you know Yoshimitsu, you'll know that I'm not talking about the bad breath or the bad stomach as it's actually called in the move list. I'm talking about his Poison Wind, which is his up forward 3+4, which is his front flip into spin into backflip and all of that stuff. Like, make there have no back jump if it hits. Like, it would be nice if you could pick up from that move. I'm sick of back jumping on hit, because I'm pretty sure if the spin hits, like, at least take away if the spin hits, he doesn't back jump, because if you do the front flip and then the spin hits them, he jumps back and you can punish him. A lot of people don't know that, but it's a pretty jarring thing when you're playing pros. So I know he has the back flip that kind of makes up for it, but at the same time, that can be stepped, or it can be like, there's options around it. It's not really like, you don't feel like you're losing anything even if you do get hit by it, sort of thing. So it's pretty stupid. So I'd say, yeah, remove the back jump, that's a must. And I would say possibly give Yoshi, like, my friend was suggesting to give Yoshi more disappearing moves, because he is meant to be like a samurai, sort of samurai slash ninja slash manji leader, mystical type of character. So give him more disappearing moves. I see that they have given him a parry, like a 1+2 parry, sort of like Ravens. Like, if you press 1+2 and you hit them at the, like, do punches or kicks to him at that specific time, like high to mid punches or kicks, he'll fake like he's been hit and then come down from above, sort of thing. But yeah, it'd be nice to give him more disappearing moves, and possibly a low from sit down meditation stance or Indian stance, like a low, because there's not really much options apart from you can press triangle to do a spin, which those spins are just whack. They're useless. They're pretty useless. There's not really many options. They don't have any range. They don't have any crush abilities. Like, if you start to do them from far away and someone does a punch, then yeah, it will hit them first. But if they do anything, like if Hwoarang was to start anything from far away and I start to do that spinning move into my character, Hwoarang can take me out of it by doing anything. Characters like Hwoarang, Nina would be able to take me out by doing anything. All of the Mishimas, Kazuya's, like, you know, all of the Godfist characters, they'll be able to take me out of it by doing anything. So there's not really much, and on block you can still do things to Yoshimitsu. Like if you block it, Yoshimitsu, he's safe, but characters like Nina can do, is it back one, her sidestep slash sort of thing. If she does back one, that punishes Yoshimitsu, even if he just does one of the. By the way, the move that I'm talking about of Yoshimitsu is down back triangle, but you can do it from Indian stance just by pressing triangle, those little like medium palm spins, not the high ones. But yeah, I think they're very useless. So I know it's nice to have a high spin, a low spin, and a medium spin, but the medium spins are useless. The high spins are pretty, like their function, they're versatile. Like you can go into the low spins with them, and you can sidestep with them, do his little back 3 or back 4 to make him spin the other side. So they're pretty useful, but at the same time it is a bit slow to do. For a person to get hit with a spin, I haven't seen anyone get hit with spins in a long time, because it's kind of like the medium option. If you do the spins from far away and someone does any type of move, they'll crush it and they'll hit you before them. It's not like the spins are, and then they're not even track, like you can sidewalk them, so it makes me think, oh, they're kind of pointless sort of thing, so they need to have more. But what I think for Yoshimitsu in Tekken 7 is to make his forward plus 2, that like backhand slap that you can go into spins with, make that sidestep track. Definitely put a sidestep, make that sidestep tracking move. Also his avoid the puddle, give it more range and distance overall, because it's just, I think it has no distance. If someone's backdashing away from you, it will not hit them. Like if you do a sword sweep mix up, it will not hit them. So I'll say give that range, a bit more range. And it's the same problem, because if they duck it, like if they think, oh, you're gonna go low, and then they duck quickly and you do it, there's a chance that you'll go over them and it's a medium move, and you're thinking it defeats the purpose. Like, so make it hit lower down if possible, like guaranteed to hit them on crouch. I'm not saying for it to pick them up off the floor, because that would be stupid obviously, but at least make it hit them when they duck. Same with his dragonfly stance. When you do, what move is it? I think it's when you press circle, yeah. When you press 4 from dragonfly stance and he does that like roundhouse kick, I would say make that a tracking move as well. It's a decent move, but you can just sidewalk it and that leaves that stance pretty useless. So I'd say make that a sidestep track move, and that has the same sort of properties as avoid the puddle, in a sense where if they think you're gonna go low and they quickly duck, it'll go over their head. And I've seen that a couple times and it's annoyed me, so I'd say to fix that as well. And a lot of people have been telling me from Yoshi's down 2-2, which is slash, I know he can put away a sword now, and I know he can do a high and medium version, but a person was telling me they should add a low, because then that would be Yoshi's main mix-up game sort of thing. Because Yoshi doesn't really have a main mix-up game, he has to just kind of poke, and his pokes are not solid. So that would be nice if you could add a low into his down 2-2 string. That would be great. But apart from that, yeah, I think Yoshi is a pretty decent character. Like, he's a pretty okay character. Oh yeah, and another thing is up forward 2, that leg slash. I find that move pretty useless. Like, I don't see the point. I know a couple people that do use it, but me personally, you won't really see me use it unless I know the opponent's not expecting it. But it's not very, like, it's super punishable, and I think at least what you should do with that move is nerf it and make it only rising 4, like while standing, make it while standing kick punishable. But I don't think it should be launched. I can understand his full crouch circle being launched, but I can't understand like that jumping triangle being launch punishable. It just makes me feel like, yeah, you should take it out and put in something else sort of thing. But yeah, apart from all of those things, so I'd say, yeah, buff the up forward triangle. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, all of what I've said, hopefully it gets across to someone, but if not, at least I tried, sort of thing. And I'm not really the person to do these type of videos anyway, so if it doesn't, I'll just be like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I do enjoy Yoshi. I don't want to see him taken out of the game, because then I might play the game, but it wouldn't be the same. Like, Yoshi is an iconic character. A lot of people have told me, even they don't pick Yoshi, that when they think of Tekken, they think of Yoshimitsu, because he's an iconic character in Tekken. And
Get ready for the next battle.